Actually, we're probably not getting this guy to 85 tonight. But we'll definitely take care of all of these quests. So I'm going to start with the funnest quest in the game. Hello, Jeffrey. Herald of Stars will do that to you. In fact, most of the Heralds will do that to you, now that I think about it. In fact, I think he's predominantly cold damage. So if you sort of build up your cold res a bit, you should be able to more easily take him. But the thing you got to remember with the Heralds, they are basically DPS tests. They're really difficult to beat if you don't just have an excess of DPS. Also, he summons like 2 Flesh Hulks. That's the worst thing ever. Hello, the Gleo. Welcome to the stream. No, let me through the... Okay, good.
That skill's not ready.
I don't know what to say then. Because, yeah, he... Like, the Herald of Cold is not an easy one. Like, even my AAR guy has trouble on him. It's mostly because of the 2 Flesh Hulks he brings in.
Can't do that. I can't do that yet.
So far, the only way I've found, like, a reliable way to deal with those Flesh Hulks is to get some form of stun on your character. And you can stun them for about a half a second. And that should give you just... Oh, come on! Fucking damage ground. You pick this up and move on. Yeah, that's what I have to do whenever I go after that thing. It's such a pain in the ass fight to get in the Vulberry. Hello, Wergolf. Welcome. Yeah, I've just found that having like stun resistance yourself, because that's basically how the Flesh Hulks deal all their damage. They stun lock you, and then actually returning the favor to them has been my best, the best I've been able to come up with, I should say. Like, I don't even know if this guy could handle them. So let's see. Let's go grab up the Herald. Like, I know a Witchblade's different, but I could attempt Herald of Stars with this guy. It's a similar concept. I'll do it after I get all my my quests done. I want to take care of all the side quests and get as much level in as I can. Like, even like the Herald of Destruction here is going to be a pain in the ass for this guy, I think. Like, I can't even step over there to kill the crystals. This might have been a huge mistake. Oh, come on. I'm just going to get killed right here. I think I answered your question on YouTube, but I'm not going to change the cadence. I very specifically wanted to build this guy as a Blade Arc guy. Cadence is probably better. I should say it's definitely better. I just don't want to build, like, the most generic Witchblade possible. I want to actually build a Witchblade that's, you know, not different for difference sake, but I want to actually have a build that's not like a cookie cutter cadence Witchblade build. I'm like that. Hello, Shippo. Welcome to the stream. Oh, God. Hello, Arnexia. Welcome to the Raid Show. Today we get upset at Damage Ground. Hello, Clobber. Uh-huh. I get it. You can stun me. Now stop.
That skill's not ready.
Okay. 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 Thank you. The Herald of...
That skill's not ready.
See, like, he's not that difficult.
Skill's not ready.
It's just, he has a lot of shit around him that makes him that difficult. That's pretty much what this has been. Until now. Like, you have to really, for this Herald, you have to get all the crap around him dead before you can actually take care of him. But we got him. Okay, I got my corpse, right? So next target is all the way up here. We're going to go after the ashes. I'm purposely not turning the quest in yet. Hello, Yukari. Welcome. Also, Larnexia, I will possibly have burritos, or at least some other form of Mexican food on Thursday. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for Thursday's meal. Should I do that again? Yeah, you really don't need to go into Valbury until you're, like, end game. That was a nice crit. So here's a little tip. The damage ground is actually based off of your defensive ability. So if you have more DA, you will actually be able to handle the damage ground better. It also makes it interesting when you think about it, because if it's based off of DA, does that mean the ground can crit you? That also means, is the phrase like, I just got critical hit by the ground a thing? Oh, it'll still deal a crap ton of damage, but the more DA you have, the less damage you should be taking. Hello, Cassie. Did endgame need improving? If endgame in Grim Dawn is problematic, nobody told me about it. I'm so used to fighting Kaiman's guys that it's hard for me to fight Death's Vigil's guys. Well, okay. We just had, you know, Girdle of Stolen Dreams drop. I mean, yeah, just putting more things in the end game would be better. But I wasn't aware there was like a big problem with the end game that it needed fixing. Well, welcome to my stream. Kills trash, gets legendary. It's one that could actually work for this build, too. Let the salt flow. Nice, Yukari. Yeah, yellow text and white background. Kind of have to look real close at it. Oh, thank you, Clobber. That's much better, actually. It's because every time he'd come in, it'd be like, "Hey, Wolf," and I'd be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Look close. Oh, it's Clobber Frog. What's the problem going on in GD Stash? Because I don't think I've ever had a problem setting it up. Means I'm very, very bad for, like, asking how to set the program up right, because I've never had an issue with it. Seeing your character bar made me think of a build. It would be Shaman Devouring Storm, Bat Reduction, Activity 1 really equal. Yes. And I'm assuming you covered that was linked to that spreadsheet with the stacking res reduction things. I should really make that a link in a panel down below. And Vitality Conjurers, really, really powerful. You want a character that deals tons of damage and never dies? Vitality Conjurers. That's not this guy, but I have one. She's under-optimized in terms of gearing and resistances, and she just doesn't care about a single thing that Ultimate's thrown at her. Hello, Fool Metal. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. So, checked. Checked. We need the Archive of Fates. I don't want to do that. That's where I'm drawing the line on completing these quests. So yeah, let's go and... Cerros Bastion. Okay, I maybe did that quest already with this guy. Or maybe it would count it. That's actually not bad, Chill to Veracity, but it's just not good enough. See, the only problem with that belt is I lose a chunk of my Aether Res. Purple Pirate, you can go either way on that. A Vitality Conjurer is always going to be good. And you'd be waiting a long time for the... You would actually be waiting a long time for that Necro to come out. Because it's probably going to be like summer before it actually does, unless they do early access. Oh, thank you for watching, Chief Wiggum. Yeah, sacrifice harder, everyone. We can almost get there. Yeah, welcome to the community, Chief Wiggum. Don't trust anyone with anything. We're all power hungry crazy people. Oh, Zach's watching now. Well, what class sounds the most interesting to you? Do you want to be in melee, slapping things around? Do you want to be a caster? Do you want Like battlefield control? Do you want do you want, I don't know, fire, lightning, cold? You want your character to have a dark streak and use some sort of negative energy against targets? There are a lot of ways you can take characters in this game. You know, and actually this time I'm out here, I really don't want to run into Locksmere. Like, I just realized the direction I ran, and I'm like, oh right, Locksmere spawns over here. Okay, you have to die. Welcome, Zach. Been a while since you've been in here. Those are all good. Those are all good class combos. So if you want to do a good starter class based off of the shaman, you can do a warder. That's a shaman soldier. They're pretty easy to get into because you basically are making a tank, and you're making the tankiest tank in the game. It'll be incredibly rare for you to die with that build. Just because of all the health and health regen you can get. It's also got some pretty powerful setups. Because you'll have access to things like Primal Strike and Cadence, which are really good melee builds. Melee abilities to build around. And Savagery. Savagery's good too. And there's some good item support in those two classes. You'll be able to find sets and gear that will support pretty much all the builds in there. Nice, Clobber. The Skull of Gul Amash is a pretty good item for a Conjurer. I should know, I have it on my Conjurer. See, I thought it was in here and I slew Bane Gorgoth, but I think maybe because I reset my game before I got that quest, I have to go do it again. Not that I'm complaining, because I actually think the rifts are a pretty good source of experience. The only problem is with this guy, he's basically the damage types that everything in here is resistant to. You can really run any gear, any vitality gear with a Vit Conjurer. Like, if it says vitality on it, vitality damage, it'll run with it. Because the Vitality Conjurer, just the abilities that alone are ridiculously powerful. Hello, Kitsu. I don't have the official build-up, but I can show what I've got so far. Because it's only 78, I want to get it closer to 85 or to 85 before I post the build video. So we have Blade Arc capped, so we can overcap it. 12 out of 12 on Laceration. 12 out of 12 on Warcry, Allier's Rage, Field Command and Squad Tactics. We have capped out Veterancy to max out our health regen. All the other abilities here are 1-pointers. Occultist, 12 out of 12 on both of these abilities for Soleil's and Second Right. We're currently going to get Vulnerability to 10 out of 10. And Curse of Frailty is 10 out of 10. I might get Blood of Dreeg to 16 out of 16 if I can. But we definitely want Aspect of the Guardian at its cap. Because it's either, I think, that's what... Because I'm going to equip that new belt I got. And just hope I can get Aether Res somewhere else. But... So that'll be 2 on Vulnerability. That'll be 5 points. So it'll be 5 more points, which is like, 2.5 levels. And that'll be level 81. So that'd be 82, 3, 4, 5. Plus the 1 point. Yeah, and then I'd probably just put all the rest of my points on military conditioning to max my health out. And then for his gearing, he's using a void-touched obsidian head splitter of Voracity. He bought this in the Bastion of Chaos. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that's actually kind of good. Yes, it's heavily dependent on lifesteal. So we have the lifesteal on the weapon, and then we have a Lifegiver Signet. And I think these... I'm going to go for the other obsidian weapon. I just need to find one that's good. And then Devil's Cage Halberg, Chaucer's of Barbaros, Grasp of Unchained Might, Golemborn Greaves. These shoulder pads are kind of ridiculous. If they had a better prefix, they'd be godly. But yeah, the almost 1200 health off of one piece of gear. It's pretty nice. Peerless Eye of Baronath. Elite Legion Headguard. I need to replace this too at some point. Dreadlord's Imperial Signet of Alacrity. Probably got to replace that too. Lifegiver Signet's going to stay. Black Star of Deceit. Probably going to keep that for a while. I like the proc on it. Stone-Skinned Girdle. Necrosis. Relic. This belt that dropped today, Girdle of Stolen Dreams, I think is going to be this guy's belt. But like I said, I need to find Aether Res. Because that's his one resistance he's really, lacking. Not that you actually need a lot of it. Because while Aether damage does come in the game, obviously, it's just... It's not like an end-all be-all of resistances you need to worry about. Well, I also have it from my devotion, too. Yeah. Yes, Chief Wiggum. The Warlock's a pretty strong class. You're going to be heavily invested in spellcasting, though, and a lot of the class only comes online after you get certain pieces of gear. Oh yeah, my devotion spread is like this. So I wanted to get well, he was having, actually I should point out, he was having some problems with his energy regen, which is why he has like 2 points down here, and Soleil's light picked up. I mean, aside from that, opening up the Witchblade, I needed the Dryad. And then I'm going for, you know, of course, the Dying God with Hungering Void. Lifesteal's right there. Right there. Some life leech stuff. So his total lifesteal is 34. Hello, Bloody Saint. Welcome. Not only that, it's 34% lifesteal with 324 health regen. So this guy can take a hit. He can take a beat down. I actually recommend Arcanist first because you can pick up Electra's Flash Freeze and basically kill the entire screen when you get it to 12 out of 12. Because I've used Electra's Flash Freeze on, I think, every single Arcanist combo class I've ever had. It's sort of funny that, like, Vitality gear all looks good together. Because most of it is black. And black is always stylish. Hello, Mr. Tech. The main damages are physical, internal trauma, vitality, and chaos. He could use a bit more on all those, but I think he's doing fine now. Like, he needs the Soleil's Witchfire. He definitely needs the Soleil's Witchfire devotion ability, but he also needs a lot of energy regen. And when I say a lot, I mean like 30 or 40, just because he's swinging that as his main attack cost. And it's not really that much, but he is a warrior character. That means energy regen, it can be an issue sometimes. Hello, Gilstein. If that was asking if I have a Warlock build video, I do not. Warlock is coming in 2 characters. Because next up is definitely the Elementalist, and then it'll be a Warlock. I could. I was using a Dread Skull there. Oh, you know what? I think a Focusing Prism could also work for skill cost reduction. So 3 quests I can turn in now. I want to get to 15 spirit, I think. 15 points on spirit, just because it'll help alleviate that energy regen issue a little bit, but it'll also help him get to some gear requirements. Bob.
Do you have something for me? Good, good. Hand it here. Let's see what old Hartwell's Satan.
Don't see what's left of what was.
That might work.
See you around.
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Safe journey.
Because I lose a little chaos res. And a little... Well, I lose a little bit of everything, but I gain offensive ability. So yeah, we'll do that. What do I have on there? Karen's Hope. And we will grab that. So we're up to 44.
I'll keep an eye out.
What troubles you?
So presumably,
Stay strong.
$40. I think that'll be manageable. We'll have to obviously do some testing. But we can go back to this.
See anything you like.
Alright, we have to put...
Use.
I forget. Is there a Cold Aether augment in the game? I don't think there is. Because I'm thinking it's, yeah, that's just 10% Aether. Okay, we are revered with them, so we can do this. I mean, I hope 40's good for this guy.
See anything you like?
Whoops.
See you around.
Thank you for the follow, Freak Boy. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't think there is one. I do need a component for that belt, and Karn's Hope is from Devil's Crossing, I think. And I believe it's Bristly Fur has the cold on it. No, it's Dense Fur has cold. Hello, Moz. Yeah, we're getting close. I'll probably be taking on Log Huron tonight, and then I can finally move on from this character. Let's see, we need Karn's Hope.
Put it to good use.
44. That is actually more than I had before. Oh yeah, Dense Fur. Yeah, but I need my ectoplasm on the rings right now. Yep.
Don't get killed out there.
So all he needs to trade out now is his helmet. Maybe his pants. I could go for maybe some Stonehide of Blank pants. Oh, there's no way in hell I'd wait to the X pack to do a new character. I'm doing an Elementalist next, I think. I've had a plan for it for a while. It's just that hello, Marlo. I've had a plan for it for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. And my current Elementalist, I actually used it to like do a cheated kind of blueprint style thing for it. So I know the build for the Elementalist I want to make works. The least boring soldier combo to me is the Blade Master. Mostly because anything to me that combines with Nightblade gets a little more fun. I mean, it's not my favorite class right now. That's the Arcanist, but yeah, I think wow, these guys are loud. I think the Nightblade is the most fun. Because you can do lots and lots of jumping around for stuff. Commando's probably pretty fun too. Hey, Hey, I'm talking to a chat here. What was that Gilstein wanted help with? What is the build problem you're having, Gilstein? Commando can be fun when you use a lot of like bombs and stuff with it. Yeah, Freak Boy, I'm planning on doing a full-on build video for this guy when he gets to when he gets above 80, because I think he's pretty much done except for filling out some um, when he's done, like, he just needs, like, I think he has everything together now. He just needs this filled out for more health. He'll have maybe what, 1,000 to 2,000 more health by the time he's done. That's it. I just say move to database. Whenever I'm doing massive copying, I just say move to database and it puts it all in there. Yeah, if you guys post builds in the chat, I will look at them. Provided I am not in the middle of a battle or something similar, I will absolutely look at them.
Can't do that yet.
Man, I sure do love heavily vitality resistant ghosts.
That skill's not ready.
Nah,
It's not ready.
it's pretty funny, Immortal. Thank you. Where is that? I know you're around here somewhere, Candlestick. No, I don't, Immortal. I never rotate the camera. You're fine, Jeffrey. I know that candlestick to open the doors around here somewhere. I don't remember where it is, though. There it is. That was some type of pain that happened just then. It's almost like standing in a pair of aether circles was a bad idea.
Can't do that yet.
Thank you for the follow, Apollos. Welcome to the stream. And I will answer the questions about builds in a second. I was trying to get through this place as fast as I could. Okay. Brutalix. Put that on the Brutalix pile.